This is going to be a hodgepodge video. Warning, alert, alert, alert. So if you are a linear person, this is going to drive you nuts. Okay, so I guess the basic thing is like letting your uniqueness shine through, or feeling pressured to conform. And so this all came to me because I've taken a break from my Facebook page, and it happened kind of on accident because I was just like, I don't really have anything to say. I mean, I'm just going through one of those periods where it's just like I'm questioning, am I conforming? It's like, am I the person I thought I was going to be at 30? And that was a question I had to like sit back and answer because, in college and early 20s, if you will, I was like, I'm a rebel, I'm going to do these things, and I'm not going to do these things, and I can't believe people fall into these traps of, marriage and babies. They feel like they have to do these things, and if they don't, they're not living up to societal standards, and they have to go to college. And obviously I was in college at the time, so, but I figured if you're in college and you're learning something that you really want to be learning, hey, what's the problem with that? So it's like, the more things that I said that I wasn't going to necessarily do, like get married, or, okay, I haven't had a 9 to 5. That was something I said I wasn't going to do. I was like, I'm not getting a 9 to 5. But I'm in law school, and I am graduating with my master's. Thank you, Jesus. God, the universe, the energy. In a year, I have an internship to do. But anyway, so I'm like, at the end of this journey, aren't I going to end up on the treadmill that I've been trying to avoid my whole life? Random question, which I still have not answered. I'm hoping that I'm clever and unique enough not to fall into this trap because I'm so fabulous and blah, blah, blah. I'm just, it's going to be another way for me because I live like that, But anyway, so my birthday just passed a couple days ago. So I was like, I'm going through this like whole thing where it's like, I'm getting older, am I really the person I thought I was going to be? And it's taken me a little while to figure that out. And was I like conforming, because, it's kind of, it's interesting how when you're like 22 and you're, in my case, my dad always said, oh, you're just going through a phase. You're not straightening your hair because you're going through a phase. 12 years later, obviously it's not a phase. But he's very comfortable in my choices now. So it's like, oh, maybe I am conforming. Maybe I am a little bit more traditional because, I used to have locks or dreadlocks, and I had them for 10 years, and I cut them off about a year ago, and now I guess this is a little bit more acceptable for people. I guess it wasn't my intentions to do that, but it kind of happened like that. And then I got married a couple years ago, and it's like, oh, we feel safe. She's coming around. And I've been flying as a flight attendant for almost 6 years, and then I decided I'm gonna go to law school. It's just like, we feel comfortable, she's coming around, and then I'm like, are all these choices really mine? And not that I'm saying that I don't think these are mine, but is there a small part of me that takes comfort in knowing that other people identify with me now, you know? And I had to think about that. This is a new surrounding. This is my bathroom. I needed more light. My other videos were so dark. Random segue. But, yeah, in my SED, selective eating disorder, you know, I've been reading things on the blogs and the forums, and, you know, there's some harsh things being said about us. I'm using a collective us. And, you know, oh, you guys are just choosing that because you want to be different, and, you know, I don't like whatever cookies, and I don't call myself a selective eater. And I'm like, do you think I would choose this for me? And then it was that thought that made me realize that everything that makes me different, unique, whatever, it's not that I'm choosing to do it. It's just who I am. It's just who I am. Good, bad, and different. It's just who I am. So, in a strange way, SED, selective eating disorder, I bet no one thinks about it this way, has brought me full circle. It's brought me back to myself. The comfort of us, the comfort of it is like, this is it. This is my life, you know? And I'm not conforming. These are just things that I've decided to do. And obviously, I'm a unique individual who's gonna rock things the way I'm gonna rock them. It's not gonna look like anybody else's lawyer, if you will. If I'm even gonna be a quote-unquote lawyer. You know, who knows how I'm gonna practice law at this very early stage. But yeah, you know, curly fro and all, you know. Yeah, so, you know, so this is my randomness of SED. Coming back to Facebook, conformity, and some other things that people are like, how does all this stuff fit together? Anyway, it all fit together in my head, and I said, hey, it'll fit nicely on a video. There you go. And I would like, just quick. I would love to do like a video on like letting your freak flag flow, because I just think a lot of people aren't talking about it. It's like everybody has their thing. Everybody thinks everybody's in these like cookie cutter situations. I know married people who don't live together but love each other, but just don't want to be bothered every day. And believe me, I love my space. And it's nothing about, oh, I don't want to be married, or I don't like my spouse or love my spouse, but it's just like, some people just like living alone, or people who don't want to have kids, or swingers, or this stuff, and a balloon fetish. Oh my God, I was watching Strange Sex on Discovery Health, I think it was. Oh my God, it's so fascinating. The world is so big, and there's so many different people, and you know, and I know people are like, oh, what is he getting out of a balloon? Hey, everybody gets something. That's his thing. But that would be an interesting video. So anyway, I missed you guys. I hope you missed me. I hope this wasn't too, you know, all over the place and not too controversial. I hope it wasn't, because if it is, then you're on the wrong channel, I guess. But anyway, I will talk to everyone later.